comfortable position, whatever that looks like for you. Press down into your tailbone, lift your chest. Head in line with your shoulders. Good, and let's just take a moment to breathe. And as you breathe today, come into your low belly, middle belly, and then up into the front of your chest, front of your shoulders. Exhale, send it out. And then this next breath, see if you can breathe into your back body, up into the back of your scapula and the top of your shoulders. Feel that expand. Exhale, send that out. And then go back to the front. Feel everything lift, that whole rib cage, and then exhale, send it down your back. Good, breathe into the front. And then exhale, send it down your back. Good, and then gently open your eyes. Let's take our shoulders and bring them up, back, down. Good, so inhale, forward, up, back, and down. Now add your arms, forward, back, down, forward, up, back, down. Go the other way, up. So shoulders and arms working together. Exhale. Good. Come up the back, forward, exhale. Good. And then let's take your right arm out to the side. Reach out, plug in. Reach out, plug in. So reach out and then bring it across. Bring that shoulder blade back down. Left arm into right, right arm into left. Good. And then tuck your chin. Gaze to the side, right ear towards your right shoulder. Maybe look up and down, up and down. Good. And then sweep your arms up, pulling your belly. Good. Exhale, arms out to the side. Good. And then twist with your chest over to your body. Left hand on your knee, right fingertips down. Good. And then press in your tailbone, lift your chest, roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Good. And then just breathe. Noticing your rib cage. Noticing how everything works together. Nice. And then come back to center. And then let's lean on back. Switch which legs in front. Nice. And then reach that left arm out and back, out and back, and then out and to the side, and then bring it across. Good. Out and to the side, and then bring it across. Good. And then right arm underneath left. Good. Take that left shoulder, take it up, back, and down. So just notice what your shoulders are doing today. Good. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin. And then left ear to left shoulder, gaze down. to the side or up. Nice. And then make your way back down. Good. Take your arms out to the side, twist over to the left, and then right hand on your left knee, left fingertips behind you, shoulders are even. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. Nice. And then press your right hand into your left leg. Nice. You can play with that shoulder movement. You can be still. Feel your rib cage lift as you breathe. Nice. Come back to center. And then reach that right arm forward and up. Good. Come back down. Pull it back. Forward and up. Good. The next time we go up, we're going to do a little stretch here. So forward and up. That'll create some space in your shoulders. And then just bend this left elbow, reach that right elbow up. Sorry, bend your right hand, reach that right elbow up. Good. And then reach. Lift that right elbow up. Reach. Left elbow up. And then maybe take this left arm around and grab this elbow, taking circles, pulling in your belly, pressing into your tailbone. Good. And then other side. So reach that left arm forward and up. That'll create more space in your shoulders and back. Forward and up. Good. One more. Forward and up. Good. And then pat yourself on the back, right? Lift that elbow. Good. Come back up. Pat yourself on the back. Lift that elbow. One more. Pat yourself on the back, lift that elbow, press your head into your forearm. Good. And then maybe bring this right arm around, keeping your head and neck upright, right? And then you can take these circles. You can pulse over to the side a little bit. Nice. And then bring your hands behind you, fingers facing your booty. Roll those shoulders in, back, and together. So retracting. And then press in your hands, lift your hips, protract those shoulders. Take your feet farther away from your booty, Deb, and then come on down. Nice. Good. And then grip the mat. Press into your hands. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, retracting. Lift your hips. Good. Come back down. You can keep your hips down if it's too much on your hands. One more time. Grip. Roll those shoulders in, back, and down. And then maybe you stay here. If that's too much on your wrist, maybe you press up. Nice. Exhale, release. Good job. Let's make our way on to our backs. Do a little hips, hamstrings, and shoulders. Good. So from here, let's take your arms out to the side, press into your hands, hug your knees into your chest, and then you're going to go left, hover, and really press into that right hand, get a nice stretch in that right shoulder. Good. And then come back to center, come over to the right, hover. Press into that left hand. Open that left shoulder. Good. Come back to center. Come left and hover. Maybe take one leg out. See if you can take it a little bit farther. Feel the deeper stretch in your right arm. Good. Come back to center. Come over to the right. Hover. Good. Maybe straighten your left leg. Good. Come back to center. Good. And then come over to the left, hover. Both legs bent, one leg straight. See how low you can go. Good. And then bend both legs, get a nice stretch here. So find a spot that feels okay in your low back. See if you can take your knees to a 90-degree angle. And then open up your palms towards the ceiling. Gaze towards the ceiling. Gaze towards your left hand or gaze towards your right hand if you want to involve your neck. And then bring your right hand to your left. And then open it up like a book. Good. Bring your right arm to your left. Reach. And then open it up like a book. Good. This time, see if you can reach away towards the ceiling. And then slide your hands forward and open. If your body's not there yet, don't worry about it. Good. Rest here. Feeling your shoulders open up. Nice. Come back to center. See if you can keep your hands facing up. It's going to be more difficult. Hover over to the right. Hold for a moment. Maybe straighten your top leg. I'm not going to with my hands facing up. And then let your knees fall to the right. Feel that nice opening, pressing that left, back of your left hand down, back of your left arm down if you can. And then reach that left arm up towards the ceiling, lift it higher as you come across. Good, bring your left hand to your right, and then slide it away. Open up the book, reach up and back. Good, reach up and forward, closing the book. And then slide your hand forward and up and back. Nice, and then just feel this nice opening. Squeezing your legs together, pressing the back of your left hand into the mat, feeling an opening in the front of your left shoulder, your deltoid, your pecs. Good, come back to center, hug your knees into your chest. Let's take a happy baby. So grab on the inside of your knees or your ankles, rock from side to side. Nice. And then bring your feet to the mat. We're going to do those hamstring stretches. So if you do this with a strap, you can, or without. Roll the shoulders in, back, and down. So press in your shoulder blades. Press into your pelvic floor. Squeeze your booty. And then send that right leg up. Let's take circles with that right ankle. So circle to the left. Circle to the right. Good. And then just point and flex. And notice that just by pointing and flexing, you get some nice stretching in your hamstring. And then the next time you flex, really press that heel towards the sky, activate that right quad, and then pull your right knee towards your booty, then point your toes, send it up. Pull your heel towards your booty, point your toes, send it up. Pull your heel towards your booty, point your toes, send it up. And then we just did all that nice work with our shoulders. So I'm going to say, if you want, keep your shoulder blades on the mat and just pulse your leg. Nice. If you have to, take your leg a little farther away so you can make it straight. And then if you want to grab your leg, grab it somewhere low or use the strap. Make sure your shoulder blades are relaxed onto the mat. Nice. And then from here, let's take that right leg out to the side. Point and flex. Take that left leg wider. Point and flex. Good. Add your arms. Good. And then press that right heel in towards your left knee. Point your toes, send it away. Good. Pull that right heel towards your left knee. Point your toes, send it away. One more time. Breathing along the way. Good, and then pulse this right leg. And then maybe grab somewhere on your leg that it doesn't pull your shoulder blade out of the socket. So out to the side, maybe you're using a strap now for this part. Maybe you're holding the back of your leg. Maybe you're pulsing from the top with your hand, opening up that inner thigh muscle. Nice. And then come back to center. Take your right ankle on top of your left knee, pressing your hands into the mat, pulling in your belly, and then just pull your legs towards you and away. Pull your legs towards you away. So creating some mobility in our hips. Good. And then the next time you come up, grab your right foot with your left hand, press that right knee away. Nice. Good. And then if you'd rather do ankle to knee or knee to knee, you choose. Take that left foot to the mat, hands out to the side again. So we'll get our shoulders and our hips. So press really mostly into that right hand and then twist your right foot towards the ground. Press that right foot into the ground. And then if you want to add some opening, take your left fingertips into your right thigh. Open that right side of your hip. Nice. Come back to center. Good job. And then hug your knees in your chest. Take a happy baby. So what are we doing? We're doing a lot of the things that we do, but I want you to focus on what your shoulder's doing in these poses. So we're still doing our hips and our legs. We're doing more shoulders, but I want you to see what your shoulder's up to so that we don't just focus on our hips. So from here, press in your right foot, send that left leg up wherever you can take it straight. So maybe your left leg is facing the front of your room. Maybe it's facing the ceiling. And then take your arms either out to the side or next to you. I'm going to go with next to me right now. And just take those circles, trying to spread your toes as you circle. I'm just going to say one way and then the other. I went left first and then change directions. Nice. And then I want you to point and flex. Point. Yep. Nice. And then the next time you flex, I want you to pull your heel towards your booty. Point your toes, send it away. Pull your heel towards your booty. Point your toes, send it away. Good. One more time. Really pressing into that right foot. Pressing your shoulder blades onto the mat. Nice. And then when you come up here, you can point or flex, but pulse that left leg without straining. That looks perfect. Without straining your shoulders. And then if you want to use your fingertips, maybe at the lowest part of your leg so that your shoulder blades don't pull out. Nice. Good job. And then take your right foot a little wider, really press into that. Now take your arms into the floor. I'm going to go hands facing up because that feels better in my shoulders. And then come out to the side. And then pull your left heel towards your right knee. Point your toes, send it away. Left heel towards your right knee. Point your toes, send it away. Left heel, when you pull it in, you got to really squeeze your booty and your belly. Left leg goes out to the side and then pulse it. So maybe you take your right hand and press it into your right leg. Maybe you take your left hand and pulse it into your left leg. Or you have a strap, or you can hold it from underneath. And then just take a moment in this static stretch. Nice. Bring that left leg up towards the sky. and place it onto your right knee. Good. And then hands out to the side again, palms facing up or down. Lift and lower, just using your legs. So open those hips, bring your hips towards you and away. And if you need a little bit of help, you can incorporate your arms, but try and do most of the work with your legs. And then the next time you bring your legs towards you, press that left knee away. Pull that left foot towards you and then roll and relax your shoulder blades onto the mat. So feel those two fanny areas. Fanning onto the mat. Relax your head and neck. Nice. And then ankle to knee or knee to knee. Bring your right foot down, hands out to the side, really pressing into that left hand. Twist so that your left foot ends up onto the ground. Press in your left hand, make sure that left arm isn't too high or too low, that it feels okay. And then deepen the stretch in your outer hip, maybe with your right hand. Feel that opening down the whole side of your body. So outer left hip, obliques, and then into your left armpit. Down your left arm and shoulder. Nice. And then come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Good. And then either roll to the side or rock and roll on up. Nice. Let's make our way on to all fours with or without blocks nearby. Okay. So I want you to grip the mat with your hands. We're going to do shoulder ups. So no bend in the elbow. I want you to grip the mat with your hands. Squeeze your pelvic floors. Good. And then let your chest drop. So your shoulder blades come together. And then press away. But there's no bend in your elbows. Let your chest drop. Press away. Good. And then now pressing your hands, bring your chest forward. And then come back. Come forward. So your arms are straight. Come back. Good. And then let's see if we can make a circle. So come forward, drop, around, and up. So I feel like a merry-go-round. Do you know what I mean? And if this doesn't work for you or make sense, take your arms like this. Forward, down, back, and up. Forward, down, back, and up. Nice. Good. And then from here, press into your hands, drop your head. Top of your head faces the ground. Feel your shoulders get broad and protract. Cat pose, pulling your belly. Good. And then send your chest forward. Lift your gaze up. Feel your shoulder blades come together. That's retracting, cow pose. Good. And then drop your head, pull your chest through. Round, protract. Nice. And then drop, send your chest through. Retract, shoulder blades coming together. Nice. And then from here, tuck your toes under, press in your hands, and come to down dog with knees bent, pressing into your arms. Good. And then come on to your knees. Good. And then cat pose. Good. Pull on through. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog with bent knees. Good. Drop your knees. Good. Pull your chest through. Nice. And then let's grab your blocks. Send your right foot forward, left knee back. So if you have blocks, I'm going to say put your hands on them, because we're going to do that cat-cow and you're going to have a little bit of height. Or you can go on your fingertips, but that same round like cat. And then press in your hands, lift your heart, pull your shoulder blades back. Nice. Round, drop your head. Good. And then pull your shoulder blades back, pull your chest through. Nice. And then from here, put your hands on your front thigh, really press into that left foot. And then you can either pulse like this. We're getting a little bit of quads. You can tuck that toe under and pulse like this. You can lift this leg. Then you really have to press in that right foot and squeeze your glute. You got to really squeeze this. And then maybe send that arm back and grab your foot. Nice. Good job. And then from here, hands on the blocks or on the floor, slide that right heel forward, pull your heel towards your knee towards your heel, release. Heel towards your knee towards your heel, release. Then bring it all back in. Nice. Bring that left foot forward. And then cat-cow again. So pressing your hands, round your head forward, pulling your belly, cat pose. And then pull your chest through, shoulder blades down your back, cow pose. So go wider with your front foot, Farzaneh. Drop your head, pull in your belly. Cat pose. Good. Pull your chest through, shoulder blades down your back. Cow pose. Good. And then stay here and pulse. That's fine. Tuck this back toe under and pulse. We're just opening up this front hip. Good. Maybe you're kicking. Nice. Maybe you're reaching that right hand back. Nice. Wow, good job. Good. And then hands on the blocks. Left foot forward. Nice. Jennifer, that was your best one. Or it's the best one I've seen. Pull your left heel towards your right hip. Release. Nice. Good job. Pull it all back in. Nice. And then hands on the mat. Good. Press those shoulders strong. Tuck your toes under, come down low. Good. And then pedal out your legs. Right and left. Like you're biking. See if you can gaze up at your thighs, let your neck relax. Nice. Good. And then from here, take that right leg up. Bend your knee, open your hip. Good. And then press equally into your hands. Nice. Take circles with that leg, but press equally with your hands. Nice. And then step that right foot forward. Left knee up or down. I'm going down because it's easier. Take your right hand on the outside of your thigh. Reach that left arm forward and up. And then come over to the side. We're getting a little side opener. Yeah, press into that front foot, Varsane. More weight in that front foot. Nice. And then left hand down. Press your right hand into your knee. Good. And then press that right foot into the floor. Squeeze your belly. Slide your hand down your leg. And then open. Close. So back to that book. Open. Close. Really pressing into that right foot. Open. Close. Good. And then step back to downward facing dog. Come forward to plank, pushing into your hands, back to down dog. Come forward to plank, pushing into your hands, back to down dog. Good. Then send that left leg up and then check in with your hands. Equal weight in both hands, really push. So I want you to feel your leg lift because you're pushing into your hands. Good. Then bend that knee, take some circles. Nice. Step that left foot through and then knee up or down. I think I'll do it up next time. Nice. And then really press into your feet. Reach that right arm forward and up. Good. And then come over to the side. So my left hand is pressing into my left leg. I'm squeezing my right glute so I don't fall over. And then I'm coming over to the side. Nice. Good job. And then right hand presses into the mat. Left foot really presses. So lift yourself with that foot. Then take your left hand on the outside of your left leg. And then reach. And then close it. Good. Put some more weight in that front foot. Reach. Close. Reach. Close. Good. And then come back to downward facing dog. Hang out here, really pressing into your hands, lifting your hips. And then stay there or come forward to plank, really pressing equally into your hands and back. And feel how your scapula moves. Feel that fan moving on your body. Nice. And then tippy toe your feet towards the front of the mat. And let's just do a nice fold. So hang out for a moment. Let the top of your head melt towards the ground. Maybe grab your elbows. That's going to add more weight. Good. And then press into your left leg, come over to the right. Press in your right leg, come over to the left. Good. And then press in your feet. Sweep your arms up. Reach through those hands. Maybe you have to reach forward and up. Maybe that's better for you. Reach through those hands. Pull in your belly. Nice. Bring your hands to your heart. Nice. Okay. So let's come to the front of our mat. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Face your palms open. Good. And then come to chair pose. Bring your weight into your heels, pull in your belly. Nice. And then bring your hands all the way down and then bring them up. Reach and down and back. Up and reach. Down and back. Up and reach. Down and back. Good. And then bring your hands to chair prayer. Press in your left foot. Squeeze that left glute. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Lift. Send that right leg back with control. Nice. Really press in your feet again. Good. And then lift and back. Lift, feel what your scapula is doing. And back. Good. Next time you come back, I want you to interlace your hands. And then see how my shoulders are wacky? I'm going to lift my shoulders up, back, and down my back. And then press my arms away. So keep that action in your arms. Press into your feet. And then come into humble warrior. Maybe you're here. Maybe you're here. Nice. And then inhale, come on up. Keep those hands pressing back. Shift your weight. And then step your right foot to your left. Nice. And then fold. Nice. Release your hands. Bring your hands next to your legs and then come up. And then back. Up. And then back. Up. And then back. And then chair prayer. Good. Come to standing for a moment because my legs are screaming at me. And then come back down. Take your shoulders up, back, and down your back. Sink into that right foot. And then lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. And bring that left foot back with control. Nice. Release your hands. Sweep forward. And back. See if your shoulders and arms can work together. Forward. And back. Forward. And back. Good. Grab your hands, bend your elbows. Good. Then lift your shoulders up, back, and down your back. And then pull those arms away. Press into your feet, squeeze your booty. Nice. And then keep that action in your arms as you come to humble warrior. So you don't have to go low. Just try and keep your hands. And if you have a strap, you can put that in your hands. Nice. Good. And then inhale, come up. Keep your arms pulling like this. Find your focus and then just shift and step your left foot next to your right. Good. Fold. Good. Release. Sweep your arms up. Hands to your heart. Nice. All right, we're going to come back to chair prayer. Shift into your left foot. Lift and lower your right. Nice. Shift and come back with control. Nice. And then we're going to take our hands back directly. So roll the shoulders up, back, and together. Or hold a band. Or have a strap here. Nice. And then pull those arms back. Bring your back foot in. We're going to try and get a warrior 3 now. So take all the weight off your back foot. Turn your back toes down. Find something to focus on. And pull those arms away as you shift forward. That kind of helps me keep my chest lifted. Lift that right leg. Nice. And then bring it on up. Good job. Let's try the same thing on the other side. So chair pose. Bring that weight into your heels, hands to your heart. Find your gaze. So this whole thing is the balance. So this is the balance, right? Lift and lower. You're balancing. Good. Then step back with control. So you lean your chest forward and your leg shoots back. Nice. You're balancing. Good. Then roll the shoulders in, back, and away. Grab a strap or interlace your hands. Pull those elbows together. Pull those arms away. Keep this action. Nice. Then come forward. Take all the weight off of your right foot. Maybe bring it in a little. Find your focus. Shift forward. Keep those arms up. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. And then left foot next to right. Good job. Nice. Good job. And then sweep your arms up, reach towards the sky. Nice. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Sweep your arms up. Hands to your heart. Nice. Let's take our feet wide and we'll do some warrior two. Grab a sip of water if you need to. Nice. Okay. So let's just start with a little skandasana. Feet are wide. Right knee, left. So get that inner groin muscle. Nice. Nice. And then from here, turn that right foot out. Heel to arch, whatever feels good to you. Kick that left heel out a little bit. Nice. And then press into your feet, squeeze your booty. Bend that front knee. Good. And then take your arms out. Now let's go across and bend. Good. Switch arm. Across and bend. Nice. Across and open. Across and open. Good. And then bring your, let's see, let's reach that right arm forward, left shoulder up, back, and down. Reach. And then maybe this hand comes to the back of your leg. Maybe you come onto your elbow, but press into that back foot. Squeeze your left glute. One long line of energy. And then take that left hand forward. Reach. And around. If you have to bend your elbow, that's fine. So it can be straight or it can be bent like this. See if you can use your shoulder and your arm together. Nice. And then just end up here, reaching through your fingers or here. Nice. And then inhale, come on up. Let's switch sides, left foot out. Good. Bend that front knee. Press into your feet, squeeze your booty. Let's start with our hands like this. Good. And then we'll go out and in. Out and in. Out and in. And then out. Good. Take that right hand on your hip. Roll the shoulder in, back, and down, or you can take it like this. And then reach that left arm forward. Reach, 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 reach. Good. And then bring that left hand to your ankle, onto your elbow. Press into your feet. Spin your chest open. Nice. And then take this right arm and reach it underneath, around. And I'm going to bend my elbow because it gives me more mobility. Really moving that arm and scapula together. Good. And then finish pressing in your feet, squeezing your booty, and then either arm here, whatever feels better to you. Nice. Inhale, come on up. Good. Take your legs out. Drop your right shoulder, your left shoulder. Nice. Good. Come all the way down, pressing your elbows into your thighs if you can. Nice. And then from here, we have to do some boat poses for Jennifer Merrick. I know she likes that. Little bit of work. Good. So pressing your toes, lift your heart, arms out to the side. Nice. And then lean back, lift, or come in and out. In and out. Nice. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Come on to your right side. I want you to press into your elbow and your palm and lift that. I want that shoulder to come up. So I want you to press in your elbow and your palm, lift that shoulder up. Good. And then lift your hips. So really press into your hand, press into your elbow. Good. You can stay here. You can do these. You can do left foot in front of right. But really press in that elbow, press in your hand. Good. And then maybe reach that left arm out to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Nice. Boat pose again. Lift your chest, lift your arms. Good. Lean back. Good. In and out. In and out. A little bit of balance, right? Good job. Nice. One more. Nice. Come on to your left side. Before you do anything with your legs, I want you to press in your elbow, your forearm, and your hand. I want to see everyone's arm go up like this. Everyone lift. Yeah, I want to lift from holding with your hand. Yes. Good. Then you can keep your legs on the ground and do clamshells if that hurts your shoulders. Or you can lift your hips and get your side core. Or you can do this, but then re-engage your hand and your shoulder. Don't let it squish, right? You can do this. You can do this. You can do side plank, but just press in your elbow. Let your shoulder not collapse. Nice. Add your arm if you want to. Nice. Good. And then come on down. Good. Let's stretch that top leg because I like doing it from here. It's kind of nice. Or you can do both legs. It's kind of a lot. Nice. We'll stretch on the other side. Nice. Good. And then let's just, we'll do let's come onto our back. Just send your legs together as one. So make them one. Nice. And then from here, you can just bring your legs towards you, get a nice stretch on the back of your hamstrings. If you want a little bit more work, you can lift and lower into shoulder stand. I'm just going to hang out. Whatever you're doing, make sure your shoulders are relaxed. And if you're in shoulder stand, you're pressing into your shoulder blades and not into your neck. And then let your feet come towards your face. Going inside. Nice. And then make your way down to the mat and then hug your knees into your chest. Good. And then feet wide, knees together, or soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. Take a moment in this neutral pose. And then from here, make your way into your final resting pose. You can be in Shavasana. You can be seated in meditation. And just take a moment to feel your breath coming in and your breath coming out. Scan your body. Notice if there are any areas that are tight that need to be relaxed or released. And then come back to this idea of inhaling through the front of your body, up into your chest, front of your shoulders, clavicle, sternum, and then exhale down the back into your scapula and all the way down to your tailbone. And then inhale, front belly, sternum and clavicle, out to the top of your shoulders, and then down the back into those two bands. And just feel how your rib cage and your diaphragm are all connected. And how they all move together. And if other thoughts come in, that's okay. Just return to your focus of your physical body or your breath. Remembering all of this is a practice. And if you have time and you want to stay here, feel free. Otherwise, gently roll to one side, hugging your knees to your chest. Sealing in your practice. And then gently make your way on up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands to your heart.